Hey everybody, so for our last video, we're going to look at one more uh, website creator, Weebly. Alright, so again, I think that to have a website available for the people that you're training, your learners, your students, it's very important because then they have the ability to look at the information that you provided to them before at any time that they need to, at any time that they wish. And it is very important that what you put on your site is appropriate and it is exactly what you used in the classroom, what you intend to use. And it's, again, I can't express this enough, it is appropriate for the class that you're um, teaching. So for we're going to go to websites just to look at what they have available, and we're going to go to get started, and I'm just going to sign up the old-fashioned way. So Duke T and DDTRUL at HSU at mail HSU.edu, and really quick password, and let's sign up. All right, a little bit longer password. Cool. We do not need to sell anything online. We're teachers. If you wish to sell anything, um, this is another. This site can be used for that. So first and foremost, there are multiple templates you can look at. Any themes that you like. There's portfolios. There's personal templates. There's events, blogs, so on and so forth. I think that for this particular situation, I would like to do a let's do a portfolio look. So we're going to scroll down a little bit, find a template that kind of catches our eye. I like this one. So I left click on the template that I like. I look at it, and then I can just browse around just to see what it looks like a little bit more, and start editing. Start editing by left clicking here. So here you would just enter your site. So let's just call it Duke's site. Is fun. Cool. Duke's site is fun.com. I'm just going to close that. And when you go into Weebly, you can look through the different pages to see what's available. They'll pop up here, the home page, your work page. It'll bring you to your work page. Go back. You can look at your about page. You can go back. Keep in mind that these pages are not necessarily, they don't necessarily have to stay as those pages. They can change at any time just for you, for whatever you're doing. You can look at different themes. You can change you can change the overall theme of the piece. You can look at different fonts. So let's go back really quick because I want to stay with my theme. And I'm going to look at my home page and So let's highlight this and say Duke Tribal. How about this? Critical thinking. One-on-one. Seems like a pretty nice title. So as we made that, you'll notice this little bar popped up. It'll allow us to change it to bold. We can make it italic. We can make it underlined. You can do whatever you wish, and it even allows us to change the sizes of it, so we can make it different, larger or smaller, however we wish. Just so that it works out for our site. I think left justified would be nice, or centered would be nice, and then we'll make it on the same line. Maybe we should make it a different color too. So to change the color, all we have to do is click here, and we can make it a nice, let's go with like an orange color. And now we have Critical Thinking 101 in orange. Let me scroll down. We have a picture of this nice young lady. A little about myself, and it's Lorem Ipsum down here. It's basically just text in place of what we can't put. So I am a new instructional designer. Is what we put there. So in order to change text, what you have to do is go to the box that you want the text to change. You click on that area and you highlight the text, and you can change it however you wish. Again, this little bar pops up, allowing us to do whatever we like with it. And let's say that I don't like that font, so I'm going to click right here. I'm going to change the formatting, and then I'm going to go to my theme up here. Sorry, I de-highlighted. I'm going to change the font by going over here, and we can change the paragraph text to Bird's Eye, or I'm sorry, change it to Aller. So to do that, we had to go for highlight that, the text that we want to change. Go to the far left side under theme, go to change fonts. We're changing the paragraph text, and we're changing the text itself. Now we're going to change it to catamaran. Nice. To change an image, we'd have to just go into our main page and put an image from our desktop, and then it's a matter of browsing around and selecting work. This can be anything from posters to pieces that you've made, like tutorials that could be placed in here. We can edit the image just by clicking here, replace the image. This also allows the option for some animations if we like. Please keep in mind that anything that you do with this site is for your designs for your tutorials is for you. So if this image of a toucan on a leaf was your image and you wanted to change what it looked like, so we left click on the image, edit image, and we can put a filter on it. And that's how everybody will see your piece. When it's displayed on your website. You can also crop images. Or we can put text on them. My blue shirt. I put it in red on purpose. You know, one of the nice things about Weebly is it allows you the opportunity to change anything and everything as you're doing it. So if I wanted to make the font size a little bit larger, it shows you right there. Maybe I want it to be a little bit lighter or a little bit deeper red. Perfect. So I want to save it like that, and that's how it'll pop up. Be forewarned that as people are looking at this is how they will see your work, so they could take it as that's what it will look like if they were to see it in person. So just so you know. Feel free to browse around whenever you're on the site and anytime before you publish. Publish means to put the site out so that anybody can see it. Before you publish a site, always be sure to spell check, make sure that everything is appropriate for anybody to look at, and be sure that everything that was used that could have come from a book or just keep in mind that if it were used from another source, that you should keep that source, give that source credit, similar to that of a bibliography. Again, just browse around, see what you have available, and mind your P's and Q's before you finally publish. Okay, thank you very much for watching my tutorials. I apologize for the length of them. I'm not a big fan of how long they are, but I believe that I got a little bit of knowledge out there for everybody to just kind of look at different things. Have fun, everybody, and thanks again. I just want to make note that all of the ISTE's standards that were used for these videos will be in the comments, just because it was easier for me to put it out there for everybody to read. Thank you very much, and goodbye.